What is up, heroes? It's Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Lollipop Chainsaw Blind. In the last episode, we went up against, basically a T-Pain zombie in the Fulci Fun Center, which was really cool. It had a very, sort of old arcade, very colorful gaming sort of vibe. And in this episode, we're gonna head to the Cathedral, which of course is, big final boss type vibes, right? This is the last dark purveyor that we at least know of that we're gonna need to fight. So let's head on in. Evil at the Unfinished Cathedral. I guess we'll start the stage and see what lies in store. Whenever I hear of the Cathedral, I can't help but think of Catherine, which is one of my favorite games of all time, and that level in that game. But I don't know, tensions are high. I wonder what this level's going to be like. A lot of religious imagery, presumably, or maybe not. You really never know with this game.
Boy, will you quit messing around over there?
What? Me?
He's distracting me, Dad.
All right. Due to you girls' fine work, it seems there's only one of these dark purveyors left. So here's what we're gonna do. Juliet, you attack from the front. I'll take out the bastards from here. Cordelia, you head this way. And Rosalind, here. Together, we should be able to find this last bastard. Got it?
Yes, Daddy. Yep.
Rosalind?
Check it out. I gave it a makeover.
An it.
Son, if you don't quit acting like a fruit, I'm gonna stick you in the juicer. Now, come on.
I can't take this anymore, Juliet. I'm just slowing you down. Just leave me in a trash can, okay? Or a mailbox or something, because I don't want to go any further.
I'm not going without you. I love you.
No, you don't. You just think it looks cool to have a boyfriend who's a decapitated head. What about what I want?
But what if the zombies find you? They love human face. It's their favorite part.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. 'Cause living like this sucks anyway.
No!
No? You can't just take me if I don't want to...
Yes, I can. Because I love you so much.
One encounter.
All right, let's get moving.
Yeah! Kick some ass! Come on, girls! Kick some ass!
Let's go.
Kill me already!
Poor Nick. He's like, no, I'm putting my foot down, hypothetically speaking, or figuratively speaking, and I'm not gonna go with you. I don't want to live like this anymore. And Juliet's like, that's funny, and then just straps him onto her belt and is, taking him away for whatever adventure Juliet encounters ahead. Oh my! So we're like right into the madness.
I guess I don't have any choice but to do this.
Oh, I was gonna say this barrel should stun a bunch of them, right? Whoa, we got a lot of medals from that. I mean, we take those, so I'm not gonna complain. But also, the stunning lasts quite some time. Like, look at how long that zombie was stunned. I gotta get used to the combat again. We were going for a lot of groggy. I know we picked up a couple new, what's it called, attacks. I think it was the one that I just did where it was like 4 or 5 pom-pom bashes and then an attack. Yeah, that one. That was a pretty cool hit. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, we don't want to get too close to that, do we?
You took away my choice, Juliet. You're making me no better than those zombies.
Oof. That's quite the claim there. Is that where the store was? Or is it up ahead of us? Oh yeah, it was over this way. Did I not see this before? This seems like such a little kind of off the side thing. Anyways, we only have 99 medals, right? Realistically, we're not going to be getting anything, but ooh, I want to save up for these power dumbbells. That's definitely what I want next. Wait, so we're supposed to go this way? What about that other direction, though? Oh, does Cordelia have our back? I would bet on it.
Juliet, I hope you work things out with your boyfriend.
I think we could if he stopped being a jerk.
Hey! I'm the one who's being kidnapped!
I'll cover you until I'm out of ammo. Go!
My sister is so awesome at shooting stuff.
Have her put a bullet in me while she's at it.
Ooh,
Nick.
that's pretty depressing. There's a lot going on here. Almost taking out this big guy. There we go. Oh, we got hit while doing so, though.
Amazing sharpshooter.
What is this heavy metal in the back?
Spread the virus.
Spread the virus? Aw, man. So I'm almost confident there was something back there that we missed out on. Just because, we unfortunately... Aw, man, I tried to walk over that. I keep getting interrupted. Or losing my train of thought. But because we went over towards the store first, we missed out on potentially a golden lollipop, I would bet. That one's dead. Finally. Huh. Interesting. It was like they were interrupting my groggy attacks. Cool.
Good luck, sis.
Thanks for the help, Cordelia. So we can break through that. Anything over this way? No, doesn't seem so. That's where we came from. Oops. I keep walking just past it. Pretty sturdy door that time. Oh, I must have hit triangle one time too many first. We haven't been using our blaster too much, have we?
Awesome.
Wait, is there anything over this way too? No? Okay. I see an explosive barrel. I'm sure it'll be advantageous to take advantage of. No zombies yet. Do I have any lollipops? I do. Let's go ahead and use one.
I'm drooling. Shoot, it's a dead end.
As if things couldn't get worse.
Nick, seriously, turn that frown upside down.
The problem is
Time
you
limit.
or anyone else can turn my frown upside down anytime you
Am I supposed to take out all these zombies in the meantime, or what? Hold on until Cordelia comes to support you. Survive until the timer reaches 0. I see. Oh, this is perfect time for our superpower. Let's do some sparkle hunting. Nick's like wanting to die over here, but in the meantime is still like giving us some top tier commentary. Oh, you're gonna blow up. I don't like that idea. Oh, so are you. Whole bunch of explosive zombies. Get out of the way. Alright, do we just like take out all of the zombies that are available? Oh, nice. That's actually really convenient that we can just do that. We survived the time limit.
I'll clear a path, and you make sure to get your butt in there.
Escape, okay. I will in just a moment. We have to go over what, this way? Yeah.
Your sister is just as crazy as the zombies.
I still can't get over this heavy metal.
I have your back, Cordelia.
Oh, wait, what did I... Darn it. Well, that's kind of annoying. That obviously did not go as planned. What is up with this guy? He's got like these like... Oh, does he have an explosive on him? He does.
Okay, Cordelia.
Uh-oh. Get out of the way, get out of the way! When is he gonna blow up? Took forever, jeez. Did he cause a sort of like chain reaction explosion? There we go.
Watch out overhead.
Alright. A lot of timer-based events going on here. How frequently do you see the heroes or heroines
See you in a few.
use chainsaws as the weapon of choice? That's pretty funny.
Seriously.
I knew it.
I can't believe you want me to put you in a pizza box after everything we've been through.
Oh, that's where I have to go?
Pizza box. How am I gonna fit
Huh.
a pizza box?
You're being so
let's do this.
selfish, Nick. I mean, hey look, a bird.
We gotta save our friends. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. I think what I want to do is this attack. Oh, what? Where is our friend? Is our explosive friend coming over this way? Did he already blow up, or what? I don't know, I guess so. 'Cause I don't see him anywhere. Look at the guy over there in the corner. He has definitely done better. Nice. Take all of your medals. Something is blowing up. So I'll take it, whatever explosive zombie there was, it crawled out and killed our friend. Unfortunately. I don't know how it happened, but I'm sure it did, so my bad, I guess. I knew he was there. I thought he had blown up already or had been killed, but oh well. Man, this stage is rocking out. Checkpoint. In this case, that's quite the compliment, isn't it? These zombies are fairly weak, aren't they? That's all of them, right?
Watch out overhead.
Got it.
Oh, look at that sniping. That's helpful. Oh, and we get medals even when Cordelia helps us out? That's awesome.
Go.
Okay, this way then.
Thanks, Cordelia.
I wish Rosalind would help us out a little bit too. She seems like easily the most useless of the family. Let's eat a lollipop for some health. Oh, all of these guys are still... Nice! A grounded sparkle hunting with this attack. That's awesome. Did we clear them all out? Sweet. I think we did.
Feces are all in my pants.
Undead scumbag.
You gotta love it.
Ugh, you have to go faster.
Is that where I'm supposed to go? Or is there anything up here? Nope. Okay. Alright, but sorry, Cordelia. I know you're just like the speed demon. We can't quite keep up with your pace. Oh my. We got some friends that are shooting away at us. That's rather problematic, isn't it? Yeah, and all of them were just like charging up their various attacks. Wait, what hit me? Oh, did he? Or I don't know. Is that like some sort of unblockable attack? Maybe, or it's got like some sort of armor. Yeah, I think so. Because even when I was attacking from the opposite side, didn't really have a lot of luck. Oh, you know what? Whoa, that was a pretty sweet dive kick. I was gonna say I could try to get all of them groggy and go for a sparkle hunting, but turns out... Oh, really? Oh, come on. That lasted forever.
Where's Cordelia?
Yeah, we gotta meet up with her. Where does she run off to? Oh, this is like that grandma enemy. That's funny. Wait, 21 zombies? What the heck? That's a lot of zombies. We got work to do, Juliet. Where are all the other zombies? The time limit ended. Was that a survival time limit? Or like, you've got to kill this many zombies in this amount of time? Probably, if I had to guess, the former. Run! Wow, they take forever to blow up, jeez. Alright, let's bring them over here. We can attack this to stun them. Oh, is that Cordelia? It is. So she's helping us out. Nice. We've only got a few left, too. And it looks like they're over there. Just chilling. Nice. I'm glad we got one of those types of kills in here. The way they just like are wiggling around like crazy. Also, look at that moon. This is a really neat environment. Okay. Do we have 5 out of 5. Alright, so I should honestly, I mean, I should use this one anyways, just because we have the availability for it. Another little arena segment here, I'm sure. Oh, we're totally getting some sparkle hunting here. Nice. Oh, what? And then that one was just like lurking in the corner like, you missed me. Perfect. What is this level has had such an obsession with pooping, or at least the zombies have. Oh, what? Oh, they're grounded zombies too? It seems like it. Oh no, just one of them had made it to the ground. Cordelia, this is your expertise. You should be the main firepower in this level. Wait, sparkle hunting with the blaster bullet. Oh, interesting. They must have all been in their dying animation at the same time. Oh, shoot. This person's about to blow up. Person used very liberally there. Run away! Oh, I'm so... Oh! I did not think I was far enough away, but pleasantly surprised. Oh my. Alright, so now we've got another pretty big crew of zombies here, it seems. Oh my. What a body slam there. Oh, we've got the football players again. We got like the whole high school crew here, jeez. That's actually really nice because it just kind of like plows through a bunch of enemies. Wait, did we just get a sparkle hunting? I think we did, actually. Yeah, that move is actually really solid. Alright, I'll use a lollipop here just to be healthy going into... The music stopped. Oh, no, I think it just did reset. I was gonna say, I think we're at like a cutscene or some big event's about to happen, but... Because, you know, usually when the music stops, it's like, get ready, some event's about to throw down. But no, I think we just got through the track. There's a shop coming up. I think we've earned quite a few medals so far. Honestly, we'd have more if we had rescued that civilian, but for the most part, I think we're raking in quite a bit. I'd love to get that extra set of dumbbells. But I don't know if we quite have enough for that. That was like 500 something, right?
Time to shop.
Oh, wow. We do, which is pretty nuts. I'm curious to see what awesome skills are available too. The Holy Chainsaw, the most powerful chainsaw attack. 999 medals. That's pretty nuts. I still think I'd rather go for the power dumbbells. So we'll go with this. Rather than save it for the Holy Chainsaw.
Whoa. Sorry, Juliet, but the rest is up to you.
Thanks, sis. Oh boy, now I feel the pressure.
Now you feel the pressure.
Not after all the other zombie hunting we've been through. For some reason I couldn't move for a second. San Romero Cathedral. Getting a call from Mom. Juliet's a little busy for that now though. Oh wow. That's a lot of zombies. Oh, this is Rosalind, isn't it? Yep.
Hey, Juliet, look what I found! Ooh. Rosalind, be careful with that thing! I'm really awesome at it, watch!
Listen, I know I'm mad at you now, but you have to be careful. Your sister is more dangerous than the zombies.
True dat, true dat.
Rosalind, watch it! Watch out!
Are we gonna have to avoid the wrecking ball while trying to kill a certain number of zombies? That's what it seems like. Yep, seems like it. Honestly, a little bit disappointed. I thought we'd have the opportunity to kill like 20 or so zombies. I mean, we have the power-up too, so... Can we go over this way, or is that a fence? No, we can. Nice. But yeah, we have our magical powers, so... Oh boy. Am I full? I am. Alright, well, so I'll hold off on getting that for now. Let's see here. Oh boy, it is time for some sparkle hunting. Let's bring a bunch of you guys together.
She totally wanted a wrecking ball for Christmas. This completely proves that she should never get one.
Never. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's
Family sure is exciting.
not as many zombies as I expected.
Boys hate me.
Whoa, Rosalind, that was pretty amazing.
No, I don't want to... So the really annoying thing is there's a... Okay, well, I guess I'll do this. There's a big star I wanted to get. I'm pretty sure that would recharge our meter, like, quite significantly. That's alright.
You're already dead.
Holy cow. That was pretty epic. We must have missed a couple of them, though? Oh, wait, no, they were flying ones. Where are you at, boys? This song that's playing right now is so cool. Big fan.
Every time I hear that wrecking ball, it freaks me out so much. Jay, neck fart a little.
She's such a
You neck fart a little? What a term.
Let's go.
what is going on up here?
Every time I hear that wrecking ball, freaks me out so much. Freaks me out so much. Neck fart a little. Neck fart a little.
She's such a spasmatoid.
Wait, we have to save her, or what? I don't know. Oh, she's over there.
These zombies are so ugly, I'm gagging. For real.
Yeah, I guess... Oh, I see. So she's just gonna be swinging around the wrecking ball like crazy, while we, in the meantime, need to kill a bunch of the zombies to make it so she can see, or whatever. I think. I don't actually know. But that's my best guess at the moment.
Isn't spasmatoid an offensive term?
To who?
To spasmatoids, like your sister.
Yeah, I guess if we're just pretty quick with firing away at these zombies, we can get sparkle huntings, which is nice. It'll get us plenty of medals.
To admit, Nick, we've seen a lot of really interesting stuff today.
Quit trying to turn it into something positive.
And that should take out all the zombies.
This is a living nightmare.
Oh, you're so... Juliet, you can make it! Go! Also, did I tell you I love your hair that way?
Thanks, Rosalind, thanks. Okay, so that's where we have to go. Can we obtain anything that way? No, it doesn't seem so. Well, I'll grab these blaster bullets just to make sure we're at 100% of our ammunition, and then continue onward. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that, but that's alright. There's a big star there. Oh yeah, so it would have refilled our meter. Dang. Okay, but I guess it didn't actually matter all that much because we didn't have any more grounded zombies to fight anyways after that battle where we missed one. Alright, so we've got 190 medals, which is not a whole lot, admittedly. We could get the homing sneakers. I'm not too compelled. I'd rather get the sirloin steak or a new move. And I don't think we have enough for a lot of the really cool ones. Final chainsaw and power attack, I think, would be a nice next one. Quick body press after a leapfrog, that sounds so fun too. Either way, we have some saving to do, so... whatever's going on here, it's going to be some large arena fight, I'm sure. They gave us a big star to fully, fill our meter. Yeah, we're going to be in an arena, it's going to be like... zombies, 0 out of 99 or something like that. Weight limit 75 kilograms. Ha!
There's a weight limit on this thing. Gotta make sure zombies don't slow it down.
That's hilarious.
Put 'em on my new disembowelment diet.
Disembowelment diet. We are slowly but surely getting rid of... Alright, we're just gonna do this. Four. Alright. Let's bunch them up again. Oh man, that was not an effective bunching. That was a... Was that a 5? Yes, we finally got a sparkle hunting 5. Been wanting to get one of those for quite some time. Alright, doesn't look like we're gonna get a nice sparkle hunting for a minute. So I guess we'll take advantage of what lingering sparkle power we have. Oh, we can knock them off of the elevator too. That's funny. Yep, see ya. Oh, what? Wait, did I just fall off? Am I like... Holy cow, that was very scary, and I have no idea what's going on right now. What I was gonna say is, I thought we had knocked this zombie off, but then we got hit at the last second. And then similarly, maybe not similarly, but as we were kind of getting ready to attack him, he was facing a completely different direction, but then at the last second turned around and got me. I did not expect that. Which is why I kind of kept going in for the pom-pom bashes, but that's alright. So far, things are going fairly smoothly, even though I can't really see at the moment.
It's getting too heavy.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, we took out one of them, which is nice. Oh, and that one just fell off. That one's about to fall off. We don't get medals for that, but it's something. Uh-oh.
Ah, we're falling.
I got us! Yay!
Nice, Juliet.
Pushing it.
Okay, I was gonna say, I swear we weren't at 1,000. When there were like 4 of those guys, we were at 600. Adding a few small zombies isn't gonna break that over to 1,000. It was all part of the plan.
Whoa! Check out that cathedral. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the aesthetics of my surroundings are so interesting to me right now.
I know.
This is asinine, Juliet. I don't need to be here.
You're my moral support, Nick. You could do some cheers.
Rah, rah, it sucks being ahead. Fuck everything. Rah, rah, how's that?
Seriously, it's terrible. But I bet you'll get better with practice.
That was wonderful. I love that. Okay. Who else are we supposed to be attacking right now? I don't see any other zombies to attack. Oh. There. That answers that question. Straight out of the porta potty. That's actually really funny. Oh, what? That hit us? Man, these are pretty tanky zombies. Yeah, when these guys have guns, that's not good. There's a lot going on right now that I just straight up can't see. Ooh, that one's gotta hurt. Wait, was that a sparkle hunting? Or no, that was just because I think we killed like a special zombie. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Oh, plenty of medals. Okay, 2 more zombies. Don't know where they're at. Actually, I do. None of them have explosives. Good. Okay, I think we've cleared that little area. Let's keep on moving. We doing some big jump? Oh! It's like zombie bowling. That's fun, I can appreciate that. And now we have 326. So we actually would have been able to save up for the Holy Chainsaw had we saved everything up to this point. Oh boy. I think I would...
These zombies are like the awfulest dancers.
Let's see here.
Oh, this is awful. Oh my god, I can't unsee this. It's worse than when I walked.
Alright, so this is actually kind of rough. Let's do this. It's not ideal to use it here just because they're not all bunched up, and I can't get sparkle hunting with this. But at the same time, these guys seem like they would be kind of a pain to attack in a more normal fashion. So, oh, I should have just taken this guy out earlier. That would have been helpful. Oh well. And what else are we waiting on? Nothing here, nothing over here. Are there zombies up here I can attack? Ah, there are. And that's how I'm supposed to get at them, I guess. So they've got a lot going on over there. So I think what I'll do is hold off for the time being and let them sort all that out. I think I gotta blow this up to get that last one down, don't I? Let's take out this boombox guy, and then the rest of them should be a lot more manageable. Alright, so a little bit of puzzle solving here. Did another one just die? Did it glitch out? There's no way we killed 2 of them there. Interesting. Oh well, not the end of the world, not gonna complain. Nice, I'm glad we got to see this animation one more time. Stop shooting at me, jeez. Dang, so many shots being fired here. That's the power of homing there. I tried to do a dropkick there. Unsuccessfully, obviously. Oof. That vertical slice. Hurts just thinking about it. So I guess the way to get around the gunshots is to just go for circle dodges and you're able to avoid them. Channel your inner matrix. Yeah, we'll heal up. It's fine with me. Now let's see if we can do some damage on multiple of these guys at once. Alright, moving on to you folks. We're already putting quite a bit of damage on this guy. And we have... oh, wait. It's an explosive friend. So, at least this time around, we have plenty of space to run. Doesn't sound like he's about to blow up, though. Oh, he did. That answers that question. Alright, I'll leave you to your kaboom. I was like, maybe, just maybe I'll be able to take him out ahead of time, or before he blows up, and maybe I'll get some medals that way, but I think that was just wishful thinking. It's pretty neat how they're integrating all of the construction into the combat sites. Oh my.
Somehow we need to plug the drain.
Uh-oh. So that, I thought I might have some degree of impunity from being amidst a cutscene. I obviously was wrong. That's alright though. We can essentially just run around a bunch. And we will slowly but surely make our way to all of them eventually. Uh-oh. Man. And when they do blow up, it's like one crazy, you know, chain reaction. So that's 3 of them. Oh, what? No, 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 get out of there! Get out of there, Juliet! Whew, that was close. A little bit too close for comfort. We'll pick up that lollipop. We have plenty of, bullets at the moment, so I think we'll be fine. Oh, really? You're a split second away from finishing that. Okay. Now, how do we take advantage of this? I don't really know, to be honest. Am I supposed to shoot those barrels over there? Oh. Okay, I don't know what bringing those barrel things down did, but I guess it was something I had to do regardless. We're just gonna chain our way through this fence anyways.
Juliet, it's Rosalind. I just found a stray dog and it's so cute. Do you think Mommy will let me keep it? I hope so. I love it so much. Wait, never mind. The fucking thing just ran away.
Again, what a ludicrous interaction. So we've got to rescue our classmates, which is going to be pretty difficult because of all the kabooms going on here. Obviously. So I think the idea or strategy is maybe to... What would be a good strategy in this setting? It's probably something like trying to just trigger all of the barrels immediately. I feel like that would be a reasonable start. Sorry, classmate. Do we have max lollipops? I think we do, but... Oh, we can use the water to put out the flames? Interesting. But yeah, between all those flaming zombies and stuff, that was difficult to figure out in the moment. I bet I should have used a Nick Lotto thing. That probably would have been effective. I haven't been using the Nick tickets at all, really. Pole dancing time. What was that sound effect, Juliet? Alright, another lollipop, although we're pretty good on them.
The final battle.
Wait, what?
This is heavy.
The final battle? I guess we're at the Dark Purveyor, guys. What a time for a phone call from Mom. 30 zombies? Okay. So let's start by trying to get our sparkle hunting game, our sparkle meter filled up or whatever. Because we're pretty darn close, I think. So let's see. We got some stars from that. Almost. We'll still be able to get a good amount, I think. Just need to kill a couple more zombies and I think we'll be okay. Oh, we're like one zombie away. That should do it. Come on. Now, here we go.
We're gonna die quickly.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Ooh. Those are some of the big zombies too. Okay. Let's do some bunching up. Let's let them bunch up a bit. Aw, man, I wanted to get a 4. Oh no, that was a 4.
Tell anyone, Nick, because I love you so.
Awesome.
So much.
You know, it's really hard being a downer around you.
Alright, now it's kind of running out. We want to cash in on the remainder of the meter. Alright, we still only 4 left though, is like not too bad. It's like professing his love for us as we're killing it. I think we took them all out? Yeah, sweet. Our dad?
I see it. Hold on to something.
Oh, that's right, he was approaching from the back. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be like one of those really long, contraption sort of setups. That's great. I love I see it. You see like all the calculations running across his face.
I'll make sure you're protected from anything that gets in your way.
Well, here I go.
Good luck to both of you. Nick, you may not be the guy I'd pick for my daughter, but you're obviously the guy she'd pick for herself. And she's always been a hell of a lot smarter than me.
Aww.
Thanks.
It is such a backhanded compliment. I might not have picked you myself, but... Wait, there's no tip running across the screen? Interesting. Oh, and the music changed. So it really does sound like we're about to head into what might be the final area. I thought this was going to be the final boss itself, but I guess not. We have, what, 5 lollipops? So we'll get to full health and grab this one lollipop here. Oh, we're going to be going through the floor of the cathedral. That's pretty cool. So this is essentially our final shop. And what we would have used to get our what's it called? Our holy chainsaw. Do I want to bump up our health, or do we want to get a new attack? The health is probably the correct move. I don't know. Final chainsaw power attack. We don't quite have enough for that. Jump stab, zombie grab, anti-zombie grappling technique. Body bash. That seems pretty entertaining. Chainsaw drill. Chainsaw strike. I think what I'll do is I'll upgrade our health, because that's probably what we'll get the most bang for our buck out of. And then we can go to skills and we'll get one last attack. Launch a flying attack from Chainsaw Dash. I don't know about that. Jumping downward stab. Zombie grab is pretty nice. Body bash. I've been curious to try body bash. Let's get that. Press square after leapfrog. An attack that really slows down zombies. Great against a group of enemies. Okay, interesting. So it's not... So I think it replaces, then, the dropkick, right? I think so. Oh boy. Listen to this music. We're dropping down the cathedral into the depths to fight the final boss. The final dark purveyor. I'm so excited. Man, I love all the art in this game. Even just these loading screens have so much character to them. I hope there's like some art book, you know, like those official artworks, guides, or collections that exist for a lot of games. I would love to have one of Lollipop Chainsaw, just because so many of the backgrounds, the character designs, the enemy designs, everything has so much style to it that I'd love to take a second to look at.
This is incredible. Juliet, you actually made it. Fantastic.
You! How could you do this? To our school! To the people we loved! What?
Juliet!
Reminds me of Ghost Rider.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look who it is. Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Oh, Juliet. I've been getting so lonely since you've been wasting all my dark purveyors. Poor Louis here is the only one left.
And there's about to be none.
Ah, cocky little whore. I like that.
Bring it on, douchebag.
The language.
I'm gonna F you up.
I love your passion, babe. Looks like we can make beautiful death together. I've got a feeling when I start playing, you're just gonna die!
Wow. Louis Legend.
Rock and roll is here to stay. You're not.
Such a cool introduction. I'm so excited. Alright, Louis. Oh, that's right. I forgot we could even lock on to enemies. Is the fire, like, actually damaging?
Worse than this? Nothing.
This sort of, like, circle triangle attack kind of locks onto him. It's really helpful. Because he always gets just far enough away that I can't do a full-on triangle attack.
Hands right now. And run away on them in a handstand.
He, like, arguably didn't even get damage there. Oh. What is going on? Oh, X? Oh, interesting. Did we destroy the bike? We did. Look at all those spikes on those wheels, too. Let's go in. Wait, what? Why can't I... There we go. Are we breaking his guitar? Is that what we're doing with this? Oh no, we just cut off his legs.
Keep up now. We gonna fly. You ready? Now let's go to the depths of hell!
What?
Stop! You waiting.
That is not at all what I expected. Sure, giant robots shaped like an elephant doesn't even phase him anymore. That's so true. It's like, actually no, it definitely still phases me. This is absolutely ridiculous and I love it. But can we talk about how hilarious this is? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the Sonic Adventure 2 battles, bosses. Those like robot things. Oh, I think the idea is that he'll run into the pillars eventually, and that's kind of like what stuns him. That's our good chance to get in some heavy hits. I did not utilize that time effectively, unfortunately. Oh, anytime he's moving like that, we can't really do much to him. I've just got to be ready at all times, basically, to... Oh, what? To dodge. There we go. Now we're gonna slice off the legs of this elephant bike machine thing. Oh, no, I guess not. We got a little bit more work to do. Oh, so when he uses his arms to go in for some sort of attack like that, he loses the flames on his feet, and that's when we can actually attack. Come on, one more hit. Now let's go in for the finisher. Oh, the other direction now. I love the acrobatics of Juliet's attacks.
Hey, now this is the essence of Elephant Rock. Make sure you don't go behind him. Black Knight, you have no legs.
Dude, you have no legs. Stop already. Nick trying to talk some sense into him. And we only got like one hit off there. Jeez. Here's our chance. We can only really get a couple attacks in there, though, unfortunately. We got a moment. He ran into one of those pillars, so I would think so. We can afford to take a little bit of damage. We're sitting pretty healthy at the moment.
Watch out, Juliet.
Oh, his jacket has Elephant Rock. That's probably some sort of music reference I'm just not familiar with at the moment. Wait, he hit us? I thought we went in for the final attack there. The finishing blow. Are we just cutting off the exhaust there? Or one of the tusks? He's got a whole bunch of phases to his fight. Is the bike making elephant sounds, or is that just my imagination? Okay, so he manages to get up and go for one last attack whenever you, I think, get him in that sort of finish state. Now it's time for the other one. So we've been taking off the arms, essentially. Now he's just going to try and charge us, I'm sure. Alright, 3 charges. Oh. And, come on. Right down the middle. He's got to be running on fumes now. What the, like, rib cage? Now he's firing a whole bunch of that stuff? When's Ashton Kutcher gonna pop out? That's funny. Yeah, look at that rib cage. That's so cool. I guess just in case there is some, really big attack that does a lot of damage, possibly more than half of our health bar. It's good to stay relatively healthy. Wow, he is moving fast. Darn it. Outmaneuvered us.
got to be fucking kidding me.
Nick, along with every viewer right now, is like at the number of phases available in this boss fight, in addition to just what we're actually fighting, right? This all started off as a motorcycle. That's where this whole experience started.
I'm glad they slaughtered all those elephants in Africa. Fuck them.
Nick, that is not a very appropriate thing to say. Come on. Wait, that was like right through the middle. That's gotta do the trick. Rock and roll isn't here anymore. I think we did it, guys.
Whole lot of shaking going on. Your turn, you whiny MySpace-haired jerk!
Fantastic work, Juliet. You've done everything just as I hoped you would, start to finish. Thanks for your cooperation. Now the real deal is fulfilled.
What? What are you talking about?
You incredibly hot idiot. I told you, for the gates of hell to open, a ritual must be enacted. And you were part of it all along. I set this whole thing up, you fools! Now the ceremony has been completed. A pawn, you, had to sacrifice 5 pre-selected zombies, and they must utter the sacred words at the point of their deaths. Meus vita rege pro nefario coepto.
Why? Why are you doing all of this?
Because you're just like everyone else! You pretended to be different, but you're not!
What? Me?
Yes, Juliet, you! Bitch! This is the end. The real end to everything. This school, this world, deserves to be destroyed. It rejected me. It ridiculed me. So I'll make this rotten world even more rotten. Rot away. Rot away. Rot. 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 So fuck all of you. Your eternal screams of horror will be my pop music.
That's some pretty intense hatred. Now that's a final boss. Zombie of Zombies, Killabilly.
It's the zombie of zombies, Killabilly.
Yesterday, I stubbed my toe. I was like, this is the worst day ever. Yeah, not quite.
Not quite indeed, Nick. That's one heck of a zombie to try and take down. Hey, that was a pretty solid run.
Completely awesome.
Nice. The only thing we didn't get an A+ in is the time. That's arguably because we dawdled around at times looking for stuff, but dang, I'll take that. Okay. So it looks like Killabilly is the final boss. I wonder if they're their own level, though. I think given that, you know, on the screen they're their own segment we can choose to enter, I do think it's going to be a little bit more involved than just like a, you know, 10-minute boss fight and let the credits roll. So I will say that in the next episode we are going to fight the final boss, Killabilly, who was summoned by our naivete, essentially, and our reckless killing of the Dark Purveyors, who, upon their deaths, were able to mutter the words necessary for the ritual that brought about this monstrosity who threatens to take over our world and, I guess, lead to the reign of the rotten world over Earth. Pretty drastic, you know, stakes on the line, so I'm looking forward to it. The game, again, never ceases to impress, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And I hope you guys are too. But until the next episode, this is Movie Night Zero, and this mission is complete.